Hi, Kim.
Hi, Louisa.
How are you doing? It's a pleasure to have you, our first female entrepreneur. Welcome. Kim, you are the global distributor for Synergy worldwide. And you've set up the UK distribution network from scratch, from the ground up, nearly 10 years ago. So that's such an amazing achievement. I'm delighted to have you here with us today to share some of the leadership skills that you've learned during that time. So I'm really interested to find out how you have or just the overview of how you've transformed your business from a business that really needed lots of face-to-face interaction and relied on getting groups of people together face-to-face in order to sell your products, how you've transformed your business and how you've exceeded your sales targets during these last few months. Can you tell us a bit more about that?
Yeah, absolutely. You're absolutely right. I mean, before everything happened and everything changed towards the end of March, we did used to rely quite heavily on face-to-face contact, in-person contact, you know. We was using Zoom, but certainly not to the level that we're using Zoom now, that's for sure, or our client base indeed was using Zoom. So what we realised quite quickly is that we needed to speed up our learning curve on moving to a digital platform. So we did this through creating some innovative tools that we've used to educate our client base or educate our team members, things like ebooks, for example.
Okay.
We moved towards doing digital health talks when we was doing in-person health talks before.
Right.
In centres. We kind of pooled our resources into digital health talks, and we regularly see minimum of 100 to some have been over 250 people per week. Wow. On these talks, really giving lots of added value to our customers, our friends, our family. And also offering things like a free lifestyle analysis, which is a particular tool that enables you to have a deeper conversation with people, but still online, so that you can be of service to them, particularly as I work in the health industry, so being of service to them. So that was some of the things that we did very quickly within the first few weeks.
That's amazing, and to do that so quickly as well, and to have seen some, I think you've told me some record business levels during that time, it is amazing. So what advice would you have to give somebody else that perhaps is in the same situation, they're maybe running a business of some kind, a distributor network of some kind, and they're relying on face-to-face contact? What advice would you give to them about turning it into something that can still be done but online?
Gosh, well, I guess everybody's business is different, but it's seeing what you can do, what elements of your business can actually be done online, first of all, you know, because there are many elements that perhaps we don't realise that we can convert to online. For example, training, you know, we used to do in-person training and expect people to travel all across the country to a venue. Now we've kept it shorter, more punchy, and like I say, a 2-hour window as opposed to an all-day event. Mm-hmm. And I've had a lot of engagement. So there might be sort of things that you can do that are more short and sharp to keep the attention span there.
Fantastic. So I can just summarise some of the things that you've said there. So you said that you've looked into ebooks was obviously really important thing for you. Thinking of where you can add value, but on an online webinar situation instead of meeting face to face, and then transforming your training online as well is a good start. Definitely. Is there anything else that you'd add to that?
I would say, you know, just look at your sort of your branding and your social media, and how you're putting yourself out there as well. You know, there's no reason why just because we have to stay in our homes, we also have to hide in the closet. So there's so many things that we can do, you know, to maybe learn a new platform you haven't used before, like Instagram or something like that. You know, we've got team members that are educating us about IGTV and you know, all sorts of aspects of social media that other team members may not have engaged with. So I would say
IGTV, sorry, I is.
It's Instagram TV.
Right, okay. It's the acronym. Okay, brilliant.
It's Instagram TV. It's called IGTV, and it enables you to do longer videos to that particular audience.
Oh, fantastic. So is that a platform that you're using right now?
And well, I personally haven't investigated IGTV, but some of our team members have very successfully. You know, so it's like, it's about finding what works, but also what interests you on social media and putting yourself and your branding out there, or tidying your branding up. You know, there's lots of things we've done, like investing in really good stock library of audio and video and photographs and things like that, to give yourself a more of a professional makeover, you might say, with the imagery that you're using.
That's interesting. Yeah, I suppose imagery is even more important because people need to see that, because you're not getting that one-to-one sort of connection as such. Fantastic.